Hello and welcome to day 27 of the Table Topics 30-Day Challenge. Question number 1. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? Okay. Hello ladies and gentlemen. I love this question. Before I had kids, I always said I never want to be an old dad. Because I had my first child when I was about 35. And I never wanted to be one of those parents that was sitting on a bench while the kids were running around playing on the playground. I wanted to be out there. You know, they're playing, I want to be there, I want us just to have a great time. And I did. I played, I did the jump houses, I did all that sort of fun stuff and made sure that I could participate with them. Even today, even though they're a little older today, when I can, when it's appropriate, when they're doing something fun like that, I like to get out there. If I didn't know how old I was, I would probably say, ooh, boy, that's a good question. Late 20s? Somewhere in there? Though my body isn't like it used to be in terms of recovery from exercise and activities. So that might be a clue that, hey, I'm not actually late 20s, but chronologically in my head, I would say that's probably where I am. Mr. Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 21 seconds. Question number 2. What does love feel like? Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Love is one of those things that has been the discussion of philosophers, romantics, poets for centuries. And I think some people have a good representation or a good idea of what it is, how they have expressed it. For me, when I think about love, I think there's different phases of it. There's that newness when you're meeting someone, that infatuation. And then it goes from there into a deeper emotional connection where it's not just that sort of, I call it fairy dust in the air, and you're just kind of, whoa, and there's stars in your eyes. It goes to a deeper connection where you want good things for this person simply because you love them. You're not trying to earn brownie points. You're not trying to get in their good graces. That doesn't even matter. You only simply want to do what's good for them. And I know that with my wife, it was like that when we first met, actually met online on Facebook, and we're friends for 3.5 years before that, but we had kind of a flirty, but still a great relationship, and there was a deep love there, a friendship level. And when we met in person, there was a big, strong connection there. And we've gone to that place where we have a deeper love. And I am blessed by that and thankful for it. So that's my definition of love. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 44 seconds. I started rushing because I heard the minute timer go off. Question number 3. What's the biggest lie you once believed was true? Hello, fellow Toastmasters. What a good question. When I was in the 4th grade, I think it was 4th grade, beginning of the 4th grade, I still believed Santa Claus was real. So 4th grade, what, you're almost 10 or about 10, somewhere there? So I'm thinking that Santa Claus is still the guy, that he really shows up and comes down the chimney, and there's Rudolph that you leave cookies out for and carrots, and by the way, Santa always ate the cookies and left the carrot for Rudolph, and just with a note saying that Rudolph was full. Every year, couldn't figure that one out. But hey, he was Santa. And it was one year that that 4th grade year, and it was maybe a couple, 3 weeks before Christmas, and there's the excitement, the classroom's decorated with Christmas decorations, and I'm all excited, and I said to one of my classmates, man, Santa's gonna be coming. And he was supposed to come to the classroom, or something the teacher said about it, Santa visiting. And he looks at me and says, you still believe in Santa Claus? Yeah. Hey, he still believes in Santa Claus. He does? Well, of course, then I went home and asked my parents, hey, this is what happened. What's going on? and I found out the truth. I was bummed. And I was even more bummed because the next day in class, when we showed up, there were all these little treats on the desks, and the teacher was saying Santa had come and left these treats for us during the night because we were such good students. And it would have been so cool just to have one more night, one more experience before the bubble was popped. But, oh well. So that's the biggest lie I think I believed. And I will wrap it up there. Mr. Table Topics Master. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Wow, went over time. Question number 4. What's something you wish you had done earlier in life? Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Something I wish I had done earlier in life, actually it's something that I have never done, and I always thought it would have been great to get an MBA. Some people will debate that. Some will say, hey, you don't need an MBA, especially in the times that we live in with the internet, with online, how people are creating jobs for themselves or creating businesses for themselves. And you really don't need to go the MBA route. And I get that. But there are some things for me, because I have a bent toward marketing, that I think that having got an MBA would have made things more productive, more interesting, more fun, because if I could make them more interesting, then it's going to be more fun. But that's something that I would have liked to have done. At my current age now, yeah, people go back to school at my age, they go and get advanced degrees and such, but right now it just doesn't seem like it's the thing for me at this point in my life. If I had it to do over again, I would like to go back and get an MBA. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 24 seconds.